Hey everybody, welcome to another video of Trading with Jackie. I'm Jackie Panetta. Alright, so today's video, as you can see, we're going to be talking about Nadex. And I've been, preparing for the challenge next week. And I feel like I'm about ready for it, I'm just excited. For real, I'm very excited. So hopefully I'll do well with it, but I will let y'all know. But today I wanted to go over a couple of things regarding Nadex. So one thing is, if you are if you've ever been exposed to like stock options or futures, you deal with the word contracts. Okay, so when you are in Nadex, these binary options, you are purchasing a contract. The value of that contract, or the price of that contract, is anywhere between $0 to $100. Okay, that's all you got to pay. All right, and then per contract, the price in your risk increased by the number of contracts that you buy. Okay, so with that being said, you see I got 2 trades on right now. This is S&P 500 and this is Nasdaq. Okay. I had a buy going on Nasdaq, and I put this on last night. And do I think Nasdaq is going up? No, I do not. Last night I thought it was, but as we can clearly see, that is not the case. All right. So anyway, so that's Nasdaq, and then of course S&P. I thought it was going down, which it did earlier, but S&P had this. I'm on S&P on this chart right here, US 500. S&P had this. See this drop right here in this hour? I should have got out in that drop because I was close to my take profit at that one, right? But I didn't, and then look what happened. It had a nice little retrace back up. So now that's why I'm still stuck in this trade, because I didn't set my take profit for $40 like I should have and got the heck out. So that's why it's still going on. But it's okay. It is what it is. If it gets back down there, it's fine. You see this? It's at the 100 EMA right there. So it might, if it breaks that would be more than sufficient. All right. But anyway, so that is why I got 2 trades on. Okay, now here is what was awesome recently. So I'm clicking on this 24-hour history. So it looks like the data is getting a lot better. All right, so I need y'all to pay attention that the results are filled. The ones that are filled are the orders that went live. Okay, just because it was sent doesn't necessarily it's been filled. Okay, the ones that are filled is what went live. So this Wall Street Dow Jones 29,100 at 4:15 p.m. strike price binary option closed today at 10:50 a.m. all right, because it expires today at 4:15. I had 10 contracts and my buy price was $8. That got filled. That is crucial to me because I actually did that as a sell. This was my take profit. Okay, so we're going to calculate the investment that I did and how much money I made off of this. Okay, now, so what we got to find is the next Wall Street. I don't know if I could actually sort this. It doesn't look like I can, which is why I said it was a problem with the history. So let's go find the other Wall Street. Same thing, Wall Street 2900 4:15 canceled because it was just one. This is that buy for 10, but it got sent. It didn't get filled till later. Here is this one. Okay, a filled order, 9 contracts as a sell. Okay, it's as a sell. But I told y'all earlier it was 10. That means I had 1 contract already open and then I bought 9 more. All right. So let's go to the very beginning of when I bought that Dow Jones. Okay. So here's when I bought it. Today, 7:43 a.m., Dow Jones dropping by 415, one contract filled for $83.50. That was my sell price. Okay? One contract. Alright? So, with that being said, when it got filled there, we're going to go back down, up, and we're going to look for the next one. Here's some more Wall Street Dow Jones. And see, you got that +1 at $8. That's because I had one contract thinking I was just going to close out at $8. But when I saw that technically my risk was so small compared to my account, I increased my risk because I was confident in the trade. So then what I did is at 10 o'clock, okay, I bought some more contracts. 9 more at $83.50. Okay, so now I got a total, and you can see it got filled here at 10:03. Whoopsie. You see that? Filled. $83.50, 9 more contracts as a sell. So I have a total of 10 contracts as a sell at $83.50. Now we're going to scroll all the way up, because this right here, the filled 10 at $8 off of Wall Street, is what's important. Okay? This right here. Alright? $8 as a buy. That's my sell price. That's my take profit. So now, let's go. I'm going to show y'all. Alright. Now, I said that binary option contracts are worth anywhere from $0 to $100. Alright. My sale price that I bought a contract for was at $83.50. So, my investment, or how much I paid for that contract, is the difference from $100 and $83.50. $16.50. That's how much I paid per contract. That's not the only fee though. You have to pay $1 to get in. So let me add $1. Now it's $17.50 per contract. So that's really all I would have needed to risk. And if I would have let this go up until 4:15 p.m., that's all my risk. But I don't trade like that. I set take profits. Okay? With Nadex. With Forex it's a little different, but with Nadex, because I usually do this when I'm on the run, and I can do this from my phone very easily, you know, I set take profits and I roll out. I ain't got to worry about it. So when you set take profits, you got to pay an additional $1 to get out. So let's add $1 on there. So now my total cost per contract is $18.50. That's it. Now I bought 10 contracts, so we need to multiply this by 10. My total investment is $185, and that's it. Okay, that's all I am going to risk, $185. If I would have lost this trade, the max I would have lost is $175. I don't need to pay the extra $1 to get out when I lose. It's just $1 to get in. So I would have only lost $175. Okay, out of a 5K account. Alright, now with all that being said, let's see, we got 185 really total, because you know I won this because I got out. So, and I got out at $8. That filled $8. Okay, sold at $83.50, bought at $8. Sell high, buy low. Okay, so my profit is the difference between $83.50, the price I got in at, and the $8 to take profit. Alright, so $83.50 minus $8, $75.50. That is my gross profit that goes back into my account after when this trade closed. And that's $75.50 per contract. But I bought 10 contracts. So we got to multiply that by 10. Boom. $755 is that trade. Gross profit. Alright. That's all that goes back into my account. Okay. But if you want to calculate what your net profit was, I got to subtract 185 from that because that was my investment, right? From this 755, excuse me. So minus 185, boom, 570 is my net profit. I've risked 185 and made 755, okay? And out of that, my net profit is $570, y'all. Y'all want to talk about risk to reward ratio? Let's go. 185 plus 185. That's a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, 370. I'm above that. Okay, let's do it again. 555. I'm above that based on net profit alone. That's a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Well, excuse me, 1 to 2. If you want to say risk to reward, 1 risk to 2 in your reward, right? But if that's based off of net. Let's go based off the general profit. I've risked 185 to make 755. Let's go again. 740. I'm above that with that 755. It's 3. This is a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio trade, y'all. 1 to 3. Come on. Yeah, and then some. You know what I'm saying? And then some. So there you go. Right? That's pretty damn good. Alright? And I've done it multiple times. So, and I'm getting better at my rate. Right? So now, there you go. 570. That's when I made net profit on that trade, y'all. Okay. So 1 to 3. And I did it off of Fibonacci. And it wasn't just on Wall Street I did that. I did that earlier on, there's a bunch of fills and cancels and stuff like that because I was trying to figure out which I wanted to do, what I wanted to get in at, and what I lost and closed and sold and all kinds of things. But the point of the matter is that that was the good one. Everything else, I think I've had like 3 losses today. And I think with those 3 losses, the total amount of risk was like, $20 per loss, so that was like $60. I just made 570, so technically that's 60 from that 570 is 510. I still am net 510 in for the day, y'all. And that's not including the little offshoot ones that I did earlier that actually made me profit too. This Russell small cap small cap 2000, this thing right here. Okay, I made that. Let me see. Here it go right here. It closed out at 2:19 a.m. $72. I got in at $20. That's a $50 trade, y'all. Net profit. If I would have multiplied that by 10, that would have been $500. Okay, and then I did Wall Street again as a buy. Okay, as you can see right here, 29,260 at 4:15. I did it as a buy last night, and I set my take profit at 72. I got in at $23. Where's it at? Boom, right here, 4:48 a.m. Boom, 72. That's and I got in at 23. Wow, I can't do that math though. Hold up. 72 minus 23, $49. $49 in net profit. You know what I'm saying? Take away $2 for the get in and get out. So really, that's a $47 profit, right? $47, y'all. Multiply that by 10, $470. Okay. Like I said, I'll try not to spend more than $20, $25 max. So I don't want to go over $250 in one trade. Okay. But it got close. It dropped a little bit, so I could have still made my $20, but I didn't feel like waiting. That's also impatience. But that's the thing with Nadex. I'm chilling with that right now. Okay. So with that being said, let's go and how did I do this? So how I did it was I did Fibonacci. So let's go to let's go to the Russell 2000 real quick. And let's see where we at. I have no clue what Russell 2000 is doing, so I'm going to click on any strike price and it'll bring the chart up in a different view. Okay. So let's do this. And we're going to tear this chart off so we don't have to see it. Okay. And it's going to be in its own video, own screen. And now, let's see here. Alright, so this is Russell 2000. Okay, these lines are not Fibonacci lines, these are just strike prices. Okay, but I do have my little EMAs on here. Alright, now this is off of the 1 hour. I usually am on the daily. Okay, so with that being said, I'm on the daily. I am doing this based off of Fibonacci. So I'm going to come here to drawings, Fibonacci retracement. And then I'm just looking, we've been on an uptrend, right? So I'm thinking we still going to go up. So I just look for my retracements from off the uptrend. Boom, down, that's a retracement. And let's go up again. So it goes, this is the lowest point. And then this was looks like it was trying to start, you know, but it didn't really make it. But here we go, we take off. Higher high, higher low. Okay? This is the beginning of that trend going back up again. So this is my beginning low. So we're going to click and then just drag it to the highest point, which is there. And now we're looking for retracements. So at the highest point, it actually already started retracing in the same day. Past the 23.6, past the 38.2, went 50%. Well, excuse me. It stopped right here at 38.2. Okay, so the next day, which is today, when it opened, I said, all right, you got some momentum going. You know, I feel like we're going to just keep this moving. And I'm going to put my buy in. That's why I put my buy in based on that. It retraced to 38.2, and I had my moving averages that crossed over. Feeling like we're feeling pretty good. Like, all right, cool. We got some momentum. You're going to take off. And that's exactly what it did. And then it, you know, it stopped or whatever. But by the time it stopped, I already had made my profit and I was out. And that was it, y'all. That's it. Just Fibonacci. That's the only reason why I did that. Okay? Off that retracement. And it just so happened it happened to retrace in the same day. So that's why the next day it was a little easier to still continue to catch that momentum. Because it retraced so hard. You know? But other than that, y'all, that's it. But you see how today, you see how this is already exhausting? So really, I'm already forming a lower high. Okay? But it's a lower high. It needs to also be a lower low in order for me to think that we are going to change and continue to retrace down. Okay? That's what I'm looking for right now on this small cap Russell 2000. That's what I'm looking for now. Okay? But other than that, that's it. That's how I did that Russell 2000. That's how I did the Wall Street one this morning. That's all that. You saw that. Here's my profit and loss. It's like $148. That's because this is S&P doing this mess, right? I have S&P. S&P is on going up right now, so that's why that's looking like that. It was low, but it was going up. It's going up now. I just clicked on it to see the chart. So if I'm at the 1 hour chart right now. See, this is that hour. This is 11 o'clock hour where it made this huge bulk going up. See that? But if I look at my daily and I'm doing my retracement again, right here, retrace. See, this is the low, right? So this is my low. Click, boom, boom. Look at where it's at. This is today, lower high, and it's about to form a lower low, right? So this retracement going, this power move going up, I feel like it ain't gonna last. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's going to exhaust itself. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I put it in as a sell, and it was working when it came down here. But see, when it came back, see, the same thing happened yesterday on this. When it came up, and then it started retracing back same day, you know, and came back here. Now see, this thing only retraced back from what I could tell, only 23.6. But today, you see how it came back even lower, and then it came back up again. But when it retraced back to here, it almost touched this 38.2. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what S&P gonna do. You know, I can't predict the markets, but all I can do and say is, you know, you just take your guess based on your analysis and what the news is saying and all this mess. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, that thing was $140 in the drawdown. Now it's like almost $23. That's what's up. Work your way out of drawdown. It's 11:45 right now. It's craziness going on. But also, I like to trade during the London and New York overlap because I want all that volume. You know, I need all that push, that momentum. Okay? But anyway, that's Fibonacci for you. And U.S. Tech, I already know that's a loss. You see, that thing is trying to reach. It's trying to come up. And then it's dropping again. That's a loss. That's why I'm still more confident that this is just going to continue to come down. And like I said, I'm coming in at $40. And that's it. So that's going to be like a $300 profit. Okay? But that's it, everybody. That's Nadex today. I'm just talking y'all through how I did it and how those trades is working out. I'm so excited for this challenge next week, y'all. I'm just hype about it. And I just hopefully y'all just pray for me that it does well. And I'll pray for y'all as well if y'all do it too. Alright, take care of yourselves. Holler at me if you have any questions. Talk to you later. Bye.